And inflation, increasing interest rates, rising food and energy prices, as well as climate change, slower growth or recession, these are all causing problems for many countries today. Now, global central banks have tightened monetary policy as a result of rising prices. However, some experts say there is more indication that global inflation rise in many countries is curving down. So will world turn better in 23? To talk all that and much more today, we're joined by Stephen Pagalucia, Senior Advisor, Bain Capital. Good morning to you, Stephen. First of all, my question to you, are you concerned about recession and slowdown fears in the economy?
Yeah, so far there has not been, at least in the United States and most of the globe, a large recession. We have full employment and there's still a fair amount of consumer spending. It could happen, but expectations are if there is a recession, it's going to be mild.
And do you see the cycle of rate hike continuing this year as well? Because many countries have gone for rate hikes. Fed is also still not coming down as far as rates are concerned.
That all depends on the Fed's view of how fast the economy is heating up, and their number one goal is to not have inflation. And so if they see that start to tick up, you might see a small rate raise, but I think they're being very careful about that.
And what are the major challenges for world economies as we stand today?
Well, I was going to say a fourth issue in the short term for the global economy is, and maybe the next 5 years, is a little bit of what I'll call strategic decoupling from the Chinese economy and the American economy. We have probably record amounts of trades right now, ironically, but certain items are now going to be off limits, technology, certain medical supplies, things that countries have to have on their own strategically. So that's going to have an impact, and those will go either to friendshoring or inshoring in the United States. And that's going to be a little disruptive on certain supply chains. But if you step back, trade with China is still very strong. So you have this political disconnect, but we still are very intertwined in the global economy.
Thanks, Stephen, for joining us this morning and getting us a small updates on what is happening across the world. WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.